Right, well, it's snowing. Expected really for December. That's how it is. That's how it rolls. So, got some information. I did a little bit of research. Some of you are already going to know this, but dumb old CEEBUR, it's here. Down here at the bottom. Price fluctuations. So you come on to where you're selling bit to find out where your prices are. You go down here, click that, and then it gives you the fluctuations throughout the year. Well done, CEEBUR. You're a genius, apparently. So, there we have it. I have found it. Because it's there. Anywho, what do we need to do? We need to roll our field. I'm going to feed the chickens. They don't really need that much, but we're just going to do it as our starting job. We also, actually, we'll do that as well. We need to bed up the cattle. Because it is December and it is snowing and they need bedding. Again, like I said, it doesn't really make any difference to them, but it is a nice extra thing that we really should do, because you really would do it. They don't need any food still, because I did give them a lot. Where is the trigger? It's here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Oh, that took the whole bag. So how much did that give them? Let's just check. Are you good? Oh yeah, you got plenty now. Excellent. Right, so they're happy. And so we're gonna... I installed... So last time we used a different one. But this time we're gonna use another one. None of that made any sense. What I just said, none of it made any sense. It's under the animals. Why is it that every time I come in here I can never find what I'm looking for? Here. So what did we use last time? We used that, didn't we? The Agram? I'm sure it was that. Wasn't that? Or was it something else? Might have been the Anderson. You know, I can't remember. Anyway, what we're going to use is we're going to use one of these. So, which one? Let's have that one, because it's the cheapest one. Is this the loader type, or is this... we can choose telehandler, front loader, stall, JCB, skid steer, wheel loader, Manitou, telehandler, front loader. That's it. So this goes on the front loader. It will mean that it is hydraulically operated. So how... I've not used this before, so I don't know whether it's got a spike that detaches from it. Should we just pop it on and see what it says? Stick that there. How would you like to do this? Will it automatically stick a bale in there then? I don't think it will. What does it say? It says open cover. Okay. Open cover. Nope, we're going to have to put it in there with the forks. bit ridiculous, isn't it? Let's see how this goes then. I think it's going to go swimmingly. Or not. Yeah, that's what I thought. Go to the staunching. And let me push it in there. Do it like that then, CEEBUR, okay? Close cover. That was ridiculous. I don't think we'll be keeping this one for very long. Better go and open the gate. Open the gate. Now. I think we're going to need to turn around because we have to... Oh no, it will let us do it there. Okay. Here we go. Aye. Oh, that's interesting, isn't it? Oh, hey up. Can I not change? It's... There we go. Do that, like that. Doesn't want us to do that anyway. Wants us to do it just there. Why is my tractor moving? How much did that give him? Sod all, I expect. 5,000 litres. Well, that'll do daily. That'll be our daily chore from now on then. Until March, I guess. January, February. December, January, February, March. Need to change my time. I got it down on 1 again. Open Sesame. How is this going to work? Not splendidly, I'm sure. Nope. Gonna have to do it like this, I'm afraid. Not very realistic, CEEBUR. Especially when you were just saying it adds a little bit of realism to it if you do it with the straw. I may change this straw blower. Still, it's nice to use something different once in a while, I guess. That seems a bit silly to load it like that though. You're going to load it with the loader, but then it comes out of the loader. Comes out when you load it to load it. Well, yeah. I have no idea where it needs to go for these guys. This will be an experiment. Here? It is here. It's here also. We're going to use a lot of straw up, I think. Oh, it was here. There. There we go. Goodness me. And my tractor's still moving. Oh, that can go off now, can it? So they should have... It should actually show that they have more. Yeah, because there's less cattle in there. So it reads as needing less. Even though they still have 5,000 litres of straw. But we'll see how long that lasts them. And we might be lucky and it might last them a couple of days as opposed to just a day. But we'll see. I'll keep it for now, but there is the possibility that we'll be changing that for something else. So we're going Cambridge rolls today. I don't think we need weights on the front for this, but we'll see once we start doing it. Now I'm hoping that these are going to work. We'll keep them in the yellow because they look splendid in the yellow. We don't need anything else doing to it. We'll just lease them 122.4. Yep. Now this won't get rid of all of the stones, or it shouldn't get rid of all of the stones, but it might if it's been edited to do that. Whoever made the mod, I can't remember. I know that Elite Farming was involved with Claydon stuff before. I don't know if this is anything to do with him or not though. I don't think we're going to need to wait on the front. So the rolls technically are only supposed to put in or push back in the smaller ones. We do have some large ones in there because we did do a plough state on it, which pulls up the big ones. That's right, I've been reading. I can read, just in case you didn't realise. We're going to go right down here and we'll start from the end. I always start from the middle, it's a bit wrong in it really. So we'll have to gauge, so long as this works, because I haven't tried it yet. I may have to send it back and get an in-game one if it doesn't work. But it really shouldn't take us very long to do because it is really quite wide. Let's go the other way. I don't like going anti-clockwise, it doesn't feel right. So, lower you down. They look splendid. So what are we going to get? Yeah, it's leaving some... It's leaving a lot. It is not pushing any in. Let's see, we've got small ones up here. Let's see if it pushes those in. Nope, it's not pushing nothing in. Oh no. Alright. I'm going to try out a couple of others. So I'm pretty grumpy. I've tried all the rollers that I've got, mods and vanilla ones, and none of them do what they're supposed to. It even says in the instructions, in the instruction manual, yes I did read it, that the rollers will push in the smaller stones, and none of them were doing anything. So I've got to get these stones out because we have so many of them. But what I'm going to do is I know I'm going along now, but what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go around. I'm going to do it off screen because it's a tedious job with these little things. That's why I was kind of hoping that the rollers would do it, because obviously they cover a larger ground. But yeah, we're gonna get this junk done. Actually, I might time lapse some of it, or most of it. We'll see how it goes. But annoying, to say the least, because it's going to ruin my beautifully cultivated field. Anyway, it is what it is, I suppose. So we're full. And I suppose the best thing to do would be to get rid of these stones the correct way and see if we can get some money, perhaps. Who knows? Where are the stones? Oh, there they are. Oh, there's nowhere to put them. How about that? Okay, well, we'll just tip them somewhere here. What is the best thing to do? We'll stick them in the woods. Nobody need nothing any worse or better. Just there. That's one lot, so I'll get the rest done, and then we'll send this pile of crud back. So just looking on the map, and the yeah, I'll show you in a sec. Let's send this pile of crudness back. Let's dump it here. So on the map here we have the needs lime, needs rolling. Let's take lime off. So it does ask for rolling. It also says that 36 needs rolling, and we rolled that with our other roller. So I don't know what that's all about. Also says that doesn't need that. I don't know. So we do need to be rolling. Now fortunately what I decided to do was, because we weren't using those rollers, I gave the money back to myself to fix the situation. But we will jump in, we will roll this field because it does require it. I know we've gone backwards a bit, but I'm determined to do some rolling. Oh, that's right, I moved the thing. So, I moved the spawn point over to where I was in the field, so I didn't have to keep coming back and forwards to the farm. So we are going to roll it. Just because I want to, more than anything now. What I might do also is the fact that it will clean up our field, which looks really scrappy now I've collected all those stones. It's really annoying me. I wonder if you can roll that crop, now it's in. No, that would be a silly thing to do. Not even going to attempt it. So we are going to get a time lapse of some rolling with the Claydon Cambridge rolls, which are actually just recoloured. In-game ones by the looks of it. So I'm going to crack on and do this because I'm really grumpy about it actually. All I actually wanted to do was do some rolling. That's all I wanted to do. These aren't nowhere near noisy enough. These rolls make a heck of a noise when they're going along. You can hear it, but they're not loud enough. It is an amazing sound when you hear the tractors out there doing it. Anyway, the old Maxim, she don't like the hills. You may have noticed in the previous episode when I was doing the cultivating, when she was getting to the hills, she really didn't like it much. But we're just gonna get our heads down. I'm gonna get rolling and get a nice time lapse of this going because I want to. No other reason. Well, as you can see, she did struggle quite a bit with that. But it is nearly done. And before I get the comments from the real farmer type people, I know that usually you would use these rolls after you have planted the field to close it back up again. However, this is farm sim and we can do it how we want. That being said, I did actually go over the corner of that field over there to see if it would damage the crop, and it didn't. So I'm wondering whether I could get away with rolling them. I'm not going to do it because I don't want to cause any problems, but we will be visiting rolling again, and I will do it the correct procedure by doing it after we've planted the field. Cows are looking happy in there. Farm is generally happy altogether, which is good. So we can send both of these back now. Is that a screenshot? It could potentially be a decent screenshot, couldn't it, I suppose? I don't know. We'll work that out afterwards. Diddly dum, diddly dum, diddly diddly dee. We need to do nothing. The eggs are coming along. Nice. What have we got? Well, let's just check. So that field is rolled. Oh, look, two little bits there. Oh no, CEEBUR. It's okay. So, how's the weeds? Weeds are good. Fertilized state. We will need to... Why does that need fertilizing now? This really confuses me. Oh, doesn't. Because I still had the rolling thing on. You idiot. So fertilizer, we'll need to do that, but I'm going to do that after we've planted it. And then... That's good. That's good. Needs seed putting in there. Growing. Ready to harvest, nothing. Harvested, nothing to do with us. Remove foliage? No. Withered, nothing to do with us. So we're all good. We're all good. And the animals are... We'll just double check them after my silliness. We had babies. We've had more babies. Where am I going to put them all? Where am I going to put them all? We could... I was going to say we could sell them. They are actually the eldest. So we could sell them at a really good price for 5 of them. We'll... I can't believe I've got more babies. What am I going to do with them all? We'll visit that in the next episode, I think. Possibly we'll sell those 5. And we can move some more about. Maybe. What have we got in the youngsters? 807 they are at. Long way off of puberty yet. What were those other ones? They've actually hit the 1,000 mark. 7 months old. 4 months. 5 months. Oh. Running out of room for our babies. We may need to build another baby shed. That would be silly. What you would do is you would gate that off, pen that off, and chuck them in there. That's what you would do when you run out of room. But we can't do that. We don't have the abilities. So that will be that for today's episode. I think this is the latest we've been on this map, isn't it? Sun is setting. Brompton Farmhouse. Thanks for watching, everyone. Stay safe and may the weather be with you.